we have here in the front court, Greg?
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Holmgren. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Brown with it. Dort covering. Tatum on the wing. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Brown outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Big man coming through. Love whenever Porzingis puts his head down and just charges hard towards the basket. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Holmgren with the steal. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Caruso, no good. Here's Boston now. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Now Holmgren, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. The drive by Holmgren. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Brown outside. Holiday looking over the floor. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 4. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Dort.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Back to Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, White. Right side, Porzingis. And here is Tatum. Defended by Dort. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. It's hauled in by Brown.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history. And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
Holmgren hits them both. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Porzingis. teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got 6 points.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And here is Dort. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. The screen from Brown. And that one's good, Tatum.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Out to the right wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up in time. Tie game in Boston. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
8.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the wing. Holmgren wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Boston leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Screen by Porzingis. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Pass to Porzingis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. There's a screen by Williams. Clock at 6. And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. Holmgren's got 7. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Down low. Stolen by Tatum. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Under trailing by 11. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Celtics. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Pass to Holmgren. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3 points.
Holmgren's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Thunder. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over in the corner, Caruso. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Tatum. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside White. Right side Porzingis. Again the miss by the Celtics. Thunder trailing by 11. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Brown with it. This one for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Boston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams with a clean one. Pass to Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. Holmgren the screen. Takes the 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Outside White. Pass to Holiday. Now Tatum. Outside White. Brown outside. Kept alive. Thunder trailing by 9. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Pass to Holmgren. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Inside. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. A 3-ball.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Holmgren the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Sees the alley-oop. Brown knocks it away.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Celtics leading by 11. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Left side, Tatum. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 17 now.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Coming onto the court for the Celtics, number 11.
Tatum on the wing.
Richard.
Outside, White. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his deep.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Tatum with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
Here's Tatum. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Holiday. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Porzingis. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Pass to Williams. Dort for three. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Boston on offense. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
White. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Holiday. Right side Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. And Williams punches it home.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
He takes it in. Holmgren. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, B.A., and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Back to Williams. Caruso outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
Come on.
And another miss by Oklahoma City. Boston trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. From deep, Holmgren. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And stolen by Holiday. Outside, Brown. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Holmgren. Tatum with a steal. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Brown. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Fires for 3. Holmgren with the block. And he recovers it. Just 3 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Knocks it loose. White with the steal. Here's Porzingis. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
The Celtics, 7.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Caruso outside. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Tatum. The Thunder pull it in. Caruso outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso's got 5.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Tatum can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Celtics trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boston again missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Holmgren missing. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Porzingis surveying the floor. From deep range, KP hits it. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Porzingis. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And here's Holmgren. Give him 8. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Dort, such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Kristaps Porzingis, a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's White. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 5. Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Shea with a step. It's stolen by Tatum. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Right side, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Good D by Porzingis. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Pass to White from downtown. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Kick out to Brown. Offensive board. Here's Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Porzingis. He's got 9. Over Dort. Porzingis misses.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Thunder leading by 10. Pass to Dort. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. So Dort's got 7 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Knocks down the long J.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
And that's an intentional foul. Boston making a switch here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
55 seconds left in the third. Screen by Horford. Clock at 6. Tatum with it. Hartenstein covering. Out to Horford. There's the three.
This guy is so strong physically. Lou Dort locked in defensively.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Horford. And stolen by Williams. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with a... And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Booker looking around to the paint. Pass to Durant. Allen on the wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Greg Popovich and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And yep, it's good.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Outside Durant. There's the drive. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
On the wing, Durant. Three-pointer, O'Neal. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. O'Neal's got 9. Fox right side. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Kept alive. The Suns trailing. Floats one. And the layup good by Beal.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Fox deciding where to go with it. The three from Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Castle. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Phoenix out in front, leading by a point. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
San Antonio ball.
Fox outside. Pass to Barnes. There's a screen. Back to Fox. To the wing, right side. Jacks up a 3. Durant pulls it in.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding. But Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Allen. The Suns leading. gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Fox. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Fox outside. The free ball. Oh, an absolute bomb by Fox.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Durant for three. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
San Antonio shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
So quick. Fox plays with incredible pace on both ends, and this man is hard to slow down.
As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
And how's that for a response? Castle coming back with the revenge three.
Out to Beal. Deflects the pass. Back to Durant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. 1:05 left in the second period. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Oh, KD! Filthy!
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. What if it goes? Doesn't go that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Durant looking around. Clock at 6. Durant, so effective inside. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Look at Booker elevate.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Pass to Castle. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Durant. He's got 15. Outside O'Neal. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. The kick to Durant. From the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's the break. Wemby using those long strides in transition.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
Durant inside. O'Neal on the wing. He's got 9. Phoenix no good that time either. San Antonio leading by 5. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright. Oh, the ever-expanding range of Devin Booker, making you pick him up pretty much at half court.
Fox with speed. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Outside O'Neal. And here's Allen. Left side Durant. Outside O'Neal. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Fox penetrating. Inside. To the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wembanyama's got 28.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Here's Durant. Back to O'Neal. Here's Beal. Covered by Wembanyama. Three-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's the cell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. "16 seconds left in the third. Beal outside. Beal with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things.
41.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Fox outside. Wembanyama, high post. Out to Fox. Here's the three. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And Durant with the big finish.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Out to the wing. Left side, Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Here's Fox. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
For three, Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
You're giving up a bit of height there. You could expect to get burned from downtown when you do this.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And there were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Durant inside. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 6. Now here's Booker. Back to Durant. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Puts it up off the inbound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Kicks it out to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. Fox, right side. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. 4-3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Fox, right side. To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
And here's the fast break. Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Durant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Back to Fox. Right wing. Clock at 6. Inside. And the Suns pushing it up now. For 3, Booker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Phoenix ball.
Durant with it. Fox picks him up. Back to Beal. The kick to Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
And it's San Antonio's ball. 4-point game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 35 in the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Castle for 3. They get it again. Lets it go from deep. The putback. And so it's San Antonio with the W. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra...